Guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to give you a quick tour of my daughter's room and how I've organized it. I recently moved some things around to make it into more of a toddler room rather than a nursery. So I'm going to kind of just give you a tour and show you how things are set up. So this is the door when you first walk in. I just have on this wall here is just our light switch. And then you walk in and here is her bedroom. When I found out that I was having a girl, I wanted to paint the walls brown. I always loved pink and brown together. I just think it's so cute. And it's really not too babyish. It's something that she can grow into. I keep it really simple. I don't have a theme or anything going on in here. Just colors, like, you know, stick to certain colors. So brown, she has white furniture. All of her furniture is white. And then of course pink accessories. I really wanted to accessorize with pink. So that was kind of what I envisioned, and I just love the way it turned out. So I'm going to kind of share with you how I had her room set up as a nursery and the changes that I've made to make it more toddler friendly. So when you first walked in here, this is where her dresser was. Over in the corner here, I had her changing table. Over here was her swing. Her crib has always been over here, but the rocking chair was over here. So probably a week or two ago now, I changed things out and made it into a place that she can spend a little bit more time, and like I said, it's just a little bit more toddler friendly. So I brought this piece of furniture, and it's a really nice toy box. It was in my boys' room, but it really wasn't being used in there, and they needed a little bit more space for other things. So I took this out, put it in here. This stores all of our stuffed animals. I did a toy organization video where I explained how toy boxes I'm not a huge fan of unless you are storing, you know, big bulky like items such as stuffed animals, those big bags of blocks and that sort of thing. But anyways, I am using this one for our stuffed animals. And then on top, because the stuffed animals aren't something that she really uses, you know, on a daily basis right now, she's not really getting them out and playing with them all that much. So I just am using the top to store her books. And these bins, of course, all the bins come from the Dollar Tree. I just love Dollar Tree bins. They're very durable. I think they last a lot longer than the fabric bins. The fabric bins, I don't have a lot of luck with. I feel like they kind of lose their shape quickly. But anyways, I'm just using those for her books. And using bins for books, I think, is a great way for kids to see the books. They are not taking them all down from like a bookshelf. They can just take the bins and kind of flip through the books easily, grab the ones that they want. And it's easy for us moms and kids too, as they get older, to just put them away, you know, rather than stacking them on a bookshelf. So, love the bins for books. Up here we just have a little shelf where I keep her, just these little flowers. I want to lower that a little bit. It was a perfect height when the dresser was here, but now there's a little bit too much space between the toy box and shelf, but it's fine for now. I kept the rocking chair in the room. I still rock her to sleep, which I know some people say is a no-no, but I love rocking her to sleep, so that's something I will continue to do. She's my baby, and I'm going to cherish these moments with her. Now, in my last video of toy organization, I explained how I don't keep toys in my children's bedrooms, just because I feel that bedrooms should be a place for rest. They really shouldn't be overstimulated by a lot of toys in their room. You know, if you have to use the bedrooms as toy storage and like as a playroom, then that's different. But we do have a separate playroom and play area. But after having starting a daycare, I quickly realized that my kids need a place to keep special toys, you know, that they don't necessarily want to share on an everyday basis. My kids are really good about sharing, and that is something that's very important to teach your children. I totally agree with that. But all their toys in their playroom and in our play space in the living room, the daycare kids have access to those every single day, and that's kind of overwhelming for small children. You know, they need a place where they can feel like there are some toys that they don't necessarily have to share unless they choose to do so. So in each of my kids' bedrooms, my boys share a room, so we have a shelving unit in their room for their special toys, and then one in my daughter's room for her special toys. Obviously, she's not even a year old yet, so she's not really feeling the need to not share some of her special toys, but I wanted to put the system in place for when she does get a little bit older. So for now, we just have a couple of toys that she got for Christmas on her toy shelf. And then up here is just a little nightlight. It projects the stars on the ceiling, and it also plays music. So we're using that. She has a little bunny on her crib that plays music. And then her crib's here. And then over here in her dresser, the top drawer, I just keep her pants and bloomer type things, you know, that go over like the diaper for dresses. The middle drawer is for pajamas, and the bottom drawer is for onesies. And then all of her dresses and shirts are in her hanging in her closet. And then this bin down here, I just use for hats and her bows. So, you know, special little hats and all of her hair bows and stuff get stored right in there for now. So that is basically, I have to move her her sign over when, before this dresser was here, her crib was centered, you know, with her name, but obviously I had to push it over a little bit to make some more room, so I need to push her name over a little bit. But yeah, that's basically a quick overview of her room. I really try to